Is he gay?
No, Dad, he's not. He's just a buddy. He works at the restaurant next door.
Yeah, it's still a couple of days I have to spend with a complete stranger.
Yeah, but he and I have been talking about going into business together, so I'm kind of hoping that...
So you're trying to get on a good footing, I get it.
Yeah, basically.
All right, I don't care. He can come. But he helps with gas, and he sleeps in his own tent.
Yeah, he knows. That's what I told him.
Well, okay, I've got to get going.
All right. I will let him know. Thank you, Dad.
No problem. I'll talk to you before then.
Of course.
All right. I better get going.
All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
I love you, Dad.
Take care.
Bye. Right. Done. Mm-hmm. I gotta go. I know. Go. You'll be late. Have fun.
I could tell you about when I was born. That everyone asked if I was sure. But I was the same as I was before. And I'm not a child, nothing more. I could tell you about when I was born.
Hey, you.
Hey, baby.
What do you think, Mike?
I've had worse. Is that okay?
You've had worse. You've had worse.
No, it's
You've had
really
worse.
good. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Though I'm not sure whether I want to eat this or mow it.
I'm only in for another 2 hours today because I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. He likes you because he lets me get off so early. My place or your place?
I'm gonna let that one slide. Let's do me. Let's do mine.
Let's do you.
A sign that says, "This is what the face of terrorism looks like." And what do you think? There's mugshots below it. What do you think the mugshots are? Black person, brown person, different shade of brown person, black person. Not a single white person.
Also, he is tricking his dad into a pyramid. I have to butch it up.
Sorry, like what part of that plan sounds like it will work?
The butch part, obviously.
I just want you to define racial profiling.
You know exactly what racial profiling is, and I am not having this conversation.
It was nice talking to you, though. What's me?
Do we put a rock in the engagement ring? I can't afford platinum. So
A little spicier than the first one. Very nice.
I promise you the next one will be your favorite.
I can hardly wait.
Then you tie your ship to it. Now, you want to make sure that the stick you choose is heavy, but not so long that it catches on other branches and stuff. All right. Tie this to the backpack.
You're gonna have to show me how to do that.
What were you trying to tie?
Just show me.
Do you know any knots?
I know how to do my necktie and my shoelace.
Oh boy. All right, this is just to make one. You should make a loop at the end of the rope. Got it? Fold it over. Run it through like so. And there.
And no tablecloths.
No way. They don't have to be white,
Definitely not white.
but there will be tablecloths.
We may have to grow to that because it's expensive to maintain. If we do it, we'll be partners
Mm-hmm. Business partners.
who sleep with each other,
Yeah, but who don't live together.
but who see each other every day.
We do anyway.
What's so wrong with moving in with each other?
It'll last longer if we don't.
So you're making efforts to make it last without making any efforts to make it last.
I don't want to talk about it.
Then why am I going on this camping trip with your father?
It's for him.
Then I'm not going.
Please.
No. Why?
I want you to break the spell.
That is the gayest thing I've ever heard you say.
I know.
Aren't there better things to do in nature than drink?
You know what Grandpa always used to say? You know how liquor was discovered, Michael? Man left his cave full of blabbing cave women, went out into the forest, sat down, discovered fermented honey in a stump, and knew God wanted him to be happy.
Did Grandpa know he was conflating a monotheistic attitude and an evolutionary scene?
I don't catch half of what jumps out of your mouth.
Do you want my camera?
No, no cameras.
Why?
It's male bonding. We don't need to prove anything.
Colby's gay.
Not on our trips.
I ask because I'd really like to have a picture. You've got a third person going with you, and I don't have a single recent picture of you and Colby, and I'd really like to have one.
Just take one tomorrow morning.
No, I want one from where you camp. If you won't take us, I want a picture. It's only fair.
I don't take pictures.
That's fine. Rusty will.
Who?
The bartender. You told me his name was Rusty.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I must have forgot. Yeah, that's right.
I got this on sale.
It's not going to get that cold, though.
You never know.
I do, actually.
Well, then I'll have it for this fall.
It might rain, though. Did you pack a raincoat?
No. I have an umbrella. Have you called your dad yet?
No.
Then why are we even packing?
You do it.
He's your father.
It'll be big on you, but it probably won't rain.
Call.
I will.
Now.
Okay.
It's Colby, Dad.
Oh? Howdy.
Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Just fine. Just sitting down and having some dinner. You all packed and set.
Well, Dad, I have some good news, actually, but it changes some things.
Oh?
Well, yeah. Do you remember that chef from South America I told you about?
Remind me.
The superstar in fusion cuisine.
Oh, yeah.
He's in town. And Jean-Paul pulled all sorts of strings and really thinks that I should do this. And it's an amazing opportunity, and it's last minute, but he got me into the kitchen he's guesting at. The chef.
Oh?
It's like a master class with the Picasso of food.
Well, that's great. That's great.
On Wednesday.
Oh.
So you're canceling this trip?
No, I think you should still go.
No, I don't want to go with a stranger.
He comes with the backing I need for the restaurant.
Colby, I don't ask for very much.
I don't want to have a stranger with me.
Dad, I don't ask for anything, but I am asking for this.
I hardly ever see you anymore. If I'm going to go, it's Gonna be with my son.
That's not my fault, Dad, and you're making this way bigger than it is.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Why are you going?
For Grandpa.
Wouldn't Grandpa be proud to know that I'm working with a world-renowned professional?
And that you are screening one of my future business partners?
Colby, I don't like being put in this position.
Wouldn't he?
He probably would.
Dad, would you still go if I was just bailing on you by yourself?
Yes.
Same thing then. Rusty's just hitching a ride.
Hey there. You must be the bartender.
I'm Rusty.
Hey, Rusty.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Clark.
Pleased to meet you.
I got the whole trip to say this. I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it.
Don't worry about it. You got everything you need?
Yeah. Yes.
Is Mom up?
Yeah, they can't wait to get rid of me.
I hope you like beer.
What you got there?
I got enough for the three of us because I thought he was coming along too.
Yeah, he's got some cooking thing.
You don't mind, Mr. Clark, man to man while he's inside?
No, no.
Because I don't want to be inconvenient and
call me Mike, and I don't care. Don't worry about it.
All right. All right then.
Here, I got that.
Yeah, sure. Can I use your bathroom before we go?
You know, I want him to come around to you and Rusty as much as
Hi. This house and you are gorgeous. Just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You want something to eat?
Okay.
Okay.
Yogurt.
Okay, yogurt it is. Oh my gosh, is he gonna kill me?
Thanks again, Dad.
No, he seems fine. How do you know him?
He's a bartender next door. We play basketball out behind the restaurant sometimes.
Rusty, he's a good man or I wouldn't have married him. Just enjoy yourself. Don't think of anything else. The rest will come later.
Okay. I mean, is this a bad idea?
And
Well,
he's going to love you.
Okay. I have to use. I lied to him already, and I told him I have to use the bathroom, so I actually have to use the bathroom.
Does he know you're gay?
Yeah, I told him. He said he doesn't care as long as they don't put glitter in the food.
Did you meet Rusty?
Nice kid.
Hi, Dad. Say hi to Grandpa.
I will. Have fun with the cops.
Cops love me.
And be good to your mom.
Now you drive carefully.
Yes, I will.
Wear your sunscreen.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't drink too much.
It's all business.
I love you, brother.
No. Drive safe.
Did you still want that picture?
Oh, yes.
Hey, Dad. Drive safe. Enjoy the beer and say hi to Grandpa and the Bears for me.
I will. Have fun in the kitchen.
Rusty, have fun. Don't let them talk your ear off, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks, bro. Too bad you can't join us.
Okay. Picture.
Him too? We'll take two. All good?
Perfect. One more of the boys, please.
Business partners. I'm sorry, I left my phone in Colby's car.
I didn't kiss you goodbye.
Are you crazy?
I told him I left my phone in your car.
Fine, shit. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I just don't want to go without kissing you. It's weird. If I'm
Shush. Find your phone.
Okay, what are you gonna tell him?
I'll think of something. At least you picked a believable lie. What is that? Your third phone? Okay. All right. I've got it. No.
Oh, hey, did you pack a bottle opener?
Shit, no. What, a bartender doesn't have one?
I'll grab one. Remember last time?
Oh.
Thank you. Relax. Okay.
They've got the whale head. They've caught a whale. They've got the whale head over the side of the ship. And the Indian's up at the top of it, and he's got this little bucket that he throws down there, pulls back up full of sperm, and then he hands it off to the sailors back on the deck. So he's doing this thing. He's doing it all day. He gets really tired, and then all of a sudden he slips. He slips, and he falls. He struggles. He gets caught in the rigging and sort of gets like flipped and enters the whale head, head first. Right, so yeah. So he falls into the whale head, and he's sitting there and they're drowning. It's really narrow, like a human body, so he can't really do an about face. And so the sailors are underneath, looking at it dangling, and just seeing it like starting to swing, and him like struggling inside of there. So the black guy, he takes the bucket, he sticks his foot in it, he yells out, "Pull!" Right, they hoist him up like a rocket. He's up at the top, and he grabs the rigging, and then he takes the bucket, he throws it into the open hole, hoping that the Indian will like feel it or whatever, and he'll grab it and he can just pull him out. Well, the whale head is still waving back and forth, so the black man tries to like steady it with his feet, and there's too much pressure, and the flesh rips, and it plunges into the ocean, right? So the black guy's sitting up there, he's dangling, the whale head is sinking like a rock, the Indian is inside of it drowning, everybody's freaking out, the mate is pissing himself, nobody knows what to do, Ishmael's just like, alright, I'm just telling the story, and fucking Queequeg grabs his knife, jumps into the ocean, right down to the head, tears a slot open in it, right in the head, reaches his arm in there, and he grabs the Indian by the hair and pulls him out and drags him up to the surface.
God damn it!
Yeah, exactly, right? It's the fucking greatest scene I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even see it, I read it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Moby fucking Dick.
Action movies. Eat
Eat your heart out. It's all about Moby motherfucking super cock, member tongue, penis, splurge, bam, I love American dick.
Oh, man.
You're nutty.
But it would pair nice with something, though.
You pair beer with fries, kid.
Colby says there's as much fun in beer as there is in wine.
Wine's no fun.
Wine is great fun.
It's for pussies.
The only reason you say that is because of the glasses. You have to be too careful with them. Just you wait. When we have our restaurant, you're going to be drinking wine every day.
Rusty. I am glad you're going into business with Colby.
Why?
I don't know. It's too bad you have to get back to Montana so soon.
Yeah.
This is a great spot. Terrific hiking.
If you had more time, it'd be fun to show you some of the spots my dad used to love.
Oh, I'm in no rush. I would love that.
I thought you had to see your folks.
Oh, I'm just collecting some stuff.
Will your folks mind?
No, they're not there.
Oh, where are they at?
Don't know, actually. I haven't seen them since I was 16.
Where are you getting the money for the restaurant?
Excuse me?
Colby said you had backing for the restaurant.
I do.
You made that bartending?
No, my parents.
But you haven't seen your parents?
They died. It's mine.
Oh. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It was a long time ago.
All right. Hike tomorrow.
Yeah. You said ugly.
Ugly ape thing that nobody really wants around. I mean, let's face it, Rusty. They get old, but we'll never have their magic. That's what men know. Those who don't, well, it's what bonds us.
Guys can have magic.
They can't. Just watch the ones that try. They look like asses. It's what I'm saying. If you do, you grow up and you lose it. The women don't. They're complicated, mysterious, beautiful things you just want to be a part of. You thought I was going to say fuck, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You'll learn. When you decide you really like a girl. When you wake up and find yourself determined to marry her.
What about Colby?
What about him?
Different rules for a gay guy. He may wake up one day and find him a dude magical and mysterious.
Guys aren't mysterious. I am one. I would know. So you liked the spots I showed you?
Yeah, I hoped.
Well, they're all special, but I saved this one for today.
Is today...
Yeah. Yep.
It's your dad's birthday, or it's...
Dad, and this was just like him, died on his birthday. So today is both.
Gotcha. And you come up here every year with Colby?
Let's see. It's been 8 years since Dad passed. Colby missed a few, but the last few years he's come up, and I haven't missed one. Thanks for being a sport.
No, of course.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you.
What?
You know, I'm not uncomfortable, I am. I'm bringing you up here. Yeah, you turned out more fun than I thought it'd have anyway.
Thanks.
All right, then. Dad's favorite. This is his last bottle. I drink it every year today. He brought me up here with a bottle just like this 27 years ago. He brought me to say, Michael, I'm goddamn proud of you. And I feel swell about being old. Then, he told me he was retiring. He wanted me to have his business. He was a strong man. He saw things none of us should ever have to see. And who, thanks to men like him, hopefully, will never have to. So, here's to Dad.
And to all good dads.
And to all good dads.
No, I can't.
No, go ahead.
Where's your dad?
Go ahead. Finish it. Come on. It's okay.
Mike?
Yeah.
I have something to tell you.
Shoot.
You know how last night you said that one day I'll wake up and find myself determined to marry someone?
Mm-hmm.
It already happened. Michael Clark. I'm in love with your son. And I'm here to ask you if I too can be your son. And if you'll bless my decision to love and live with Colby for as long as we're both so lucky.
Colby. Colby said you weren't gay.
It's because he thought if you knew, you wouldn't take me along. But I'm here. I'm here. And it wasn't part of the plan, but you're a great guy. And I feel comfortable telling you this. I think you're wonderful, Mike, and I would be honored to have you as my father-in-law.
I don't. Endorse.
I think what you want is sick. And if you're gonna corner me up here, if you're gonna scheme and manipulate like a petty crook, you're gonna get it from me straight. No. What you people do makes me sick to my stomach. Christ! I have to put up with so much shit, and all I get is you two having the gall to crap on the most important day of my year. Who do you think you are?
I was trying to make today more special.
Fuck you.
If we had told you, you never would have let me come.
Yeah, why is that?
Because you have some warped tissue.
I am not the warped one. What you men do offends me. Why can't anyone fucking respect that? I'm fair. I don't want to, and I do not have to, get on the bandwagon for something I think is wrong.
How are we offensive?
Once you let guys mess around with each other, a hungrier culture takes over. It's plain as math. Just look around you. Men are preening to be loved. It's you queers who are making vanity a virtue.
You're a nut job.
You're feminizing everything. You would bend the country over. Let the world fuck it in the ass.
It might enjoy it if it wasn't so full of shit.
You're a freak.
You're a monster.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Get out! Go!
Do you know what I do to your son every night? Or maybe you haven't thought about it. I bet you know where I put it. Handguns.
Stop it. Rusty's
I'm excited. He's like this. This. Oh. 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 Oh.
Please.
His arms like this. Like this.
Stop.
Look at me. Look at me. Look me in the eye. Look at me.
Stop it.
And he loves it. And then his feet curl. His feet curl.
Stop it!
By telling me how you raped my son. I don't know what to do, Lisa. I know. I really don't. It was torture.
I know.
Colby was my little boy.
It's all right.
Our son.
I know.
I just don't.
Everything will be fine.
Can't get it out of my head.
Come on.
Can't make it stop.
Just come on.
I don't even know how I'm going to drive.
You'll make it. Sorry, I have to ask, where is Rusty now?
How should I know? I don't care. I hope he's dead in a ditch.
Don't say that, Mike.
I do.
Mike, come home.
I do.
Please come home.
I'm coming.
Please be careful.
I don't know how.
Mike,
Yeah.
I love you, Mother. I love you. Please come home. Everything will be okay when you're home. Please come home.
I'm coming.
Mike,
Yeah.
you're going to drive carefully. And if your brain gets out of control, say a prayer.
Okay.
Say to your Father,
Okay.
I love you, Mike. I love you. Drive carefully. And remember, say a prayer.
It's okay.
We don't know what happened exactly, but
Did you put Dad in his place?
no, Colb, it's basically... Dad says that Rusty described to him how he rapes you.
Rusty rapes me?
Well, no, just, you sleep together, and he...
It's called sex.
Talked
We
about-
have it.
Dad told Mom that Rusty described to him in horrific detail how he penetrates you. Dad was hysterical. We were afraid he wasn't going to be able to drive. He was crying so much. Colby.
I'm sure it was just Dad overreacting. I think Rusty just said something to him, and he took it out of proportion.
Well, we'll just have to see. I gotta get going. Work.
What are you going to do?
You were right, it was a bad idea. The drive will cool Dad off, it'll be fine.
And Rusty?
Rusty will learn. Thanks for telling me I gotta go.
I'll let you know as soon as Dad gets home.
Okay, text me.
Is there anything I can do?
Leave, Jamie.
We love you, Colby.
Hi. Can I come in? No. I just
I just want to explain.
Did you tell my father what it was like to fuck me? Can anything you say change that?
I told him I wanted to marry you.
I would have said yes. Goodbye, Rusty.
I will tell you this. Every time I find a virgin, I insist, because it must be the most special thing to ever happen to them, that even if it's just for a few hours, I convince myself I'm completely and absolutely madly and passionately in love with them. I stop in the morning, but it's one of those, for your first time, you should be with somebody who's passionately and madly in love with you. So even if it's just for a night, I should be passionately in love with you, so you enjoy the experience. Just saying.
Well, cheers to love.
And butt sex.
Oh, it is me.
Oh, hi there, Mom.
Hi, hon.
What have you got there?
My friend Pamela has an organic farm, and she's swimming in produce and brought some over.
Oh.
But Jamie and your father hate radicchio.
Ridiculous. There, come on in. Come on in.
Well, I figured you'd be able to fix something up nice.
Oh, I was just actually in there experimenting.
Hey, Jamie. What you reading?
William James and the Varieties of Religious Experience.
I think she just wants to do it so she can argue with Dad better.
He's a good arguer, as they say. He's a thoughtful person. Have you seen Rusty?
No. But I met somebody, though.
Oh?
Yeah. You know how it is. And you can't dwell on this kind of stuff. You'll go nuts if you do. You'll be proud. He's working on a PhD in epidemiology.
That's fast.
Well, Rusty was just another guy I dated.
So you're still going into business with him? You need to apologize to your father.
He's a bigot who doesn't care much about me.
He's just scared. We took advantage of him. He trusted you. I have to run. Thank you for the snack.
Hey there, Colby. Mom and Jamie home?
Yeah, they're inside.
Mom wants me to apologize for lying. But I lied to you for 25 years and nobody ever demanded that I apologize for it. I didn't plan for what happened between you and Rusty to happen. Rusty lost control and he loses because of it. But it happened. Whatever he told you, it was true. I came here to tell you that. Whatever you find disgusting is something I like. I came to tell you that too. That's not what freaks you out, though. He told you I whimper with him in me, didn't he? That's what freaks you out. That's what made it hard to drive home, isn't it? I do. And I don't have any reason to be ashamed of it. The biggest difference between us is that I don't want to leave my mark on the world. I want to leave the world all marked up by it. And the noises I make when I feel it are holy. So fuck you.
Jamie. Jamie,
Yeah?
where's your mom?
She's in her room.
I printed these off the camera on the way home. When Colby told us he was gay, I was sad. What was hard to adjust to wasn't that Colby was gay, but that he was affectionate. For the first time in my life, I had no instinct for what to do with my child. In my imagination, I had already helped him through every heartbreak he would face. I could heal all the scratches the hordes of girls would leave on his heart. And now I didn't know what to do. I had prepared for the wrong assignment. And here was this boy who just wanted to love. And then he met Rusty. You know how they met?
Basketball.
There's a hoop by the restaurants. Colby says he was angry, disappointed he couldn't find a guy he liked, taking out his anger physically when Rusty came out and just started playing with him. They never said a word. The boys wanted to open their own restaurant with a basketball hoop behind it, so they could live in that afternoon for the rest of their lives. Rusty explained that to me. I'm so mad at him. I'm so mad at him. He made my little boy so happy. As happy as I've always prayed for him to be. I could kill him.
Lisa, I might have said some things. Some not altogether nice things. They might have provoked him.
But we expected that from you. But we expected that from you. And it's no excuse for Rusty to use my son's sex life as a weapon.
Jamie,
What?
have you seen my Bible?
It's right there.
Okay. Please ask. Next time before you just take things.
Sorry. I thought you'd be thrilled that I was reading it.
What the hell is all this?
They're just sticky notes. I didn't write on it, so please don't take those out. I need them for my James paper.
Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby. He said to her, "Woman, here is your son." And to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. Rusty, it's Mike. Could I come talk to you? I need to come talk to you. Hey.
Did you get my address from Colby?
No.
From Jamie?
No, I went to your work.
Well.
Can I come in?
No.
Please?
Did you come to apologize?
No. Where's your dad, Rusty?
Dad, he kicked me out of the house when I told him I asked out my high school lab partner. And I don't know where they are, and I don't care.
Rusty, I'm sorry. You want some more?
Yeah, that's really good stuff. Thanks. Do you want a glass?
No, actually, the bottle's yours.
Wow.
Yeah, it does come with a price, though.
Really?
Yep. First, you've got to get dressed.
I am dressed.
You've got to put on some real clothes. I'm not asking for an apology. I don't need one. But there is someone you should apologize to.
I did.
I'm talking about Lisa. She lied for you two. You come with me, you apologize to Lisa. I'll get Colby to talk to you.
Mike, it's over.
Look, chomp, the best thing I ever did is get that woman to marry me. And the best thing a faggot like you will ever do is marry my boy. And we've been shits to both of them, so come on, goddammit. Get dressed. Come on. Okay. We're gonna surprise her.
Hey, handsome.
Hi, how's it going?
Fine. What brings you out here?
Farmer's market. I thought I'd drop in, see if you were in. Thanks.
Yeah.
She'll like that one better.
I want to make it very clear that if my son does get married, I am not kissing the bride.
What makes you think I'm the bride?
You said you were still taking classes, right?
Yeah. I'm done this semester. Yeah.
Nice. Are you enjoying the time off?
It's nice. Yeah. I've just been getting some other things done.
Good.
How you been?
It's been all right.
What do you mean?
Jamie! We're coming in. Get your mom and sit her in the kitchen. Come with me. Give me a hand.
Jamie, just sit. Jamie, I don't know, so I can't really say just sit.
I broke trust with someone I wanted to share the highest trust with. And it affected everyone close to him. And so, I want to apologize for my indelicacy with your son. And ask for your forgiveness.
Yes, Rusty. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
This morning I had a little phone conversation with my accountant, and after looking at some numbers, we decided that
Why didn't you answer your phone?
What's wrong, Cole?
No, I just want to talk. What's going on? Why?
Just come inside.
Where's Dad?
have a seat, Colby.
Colby, come sit.
I was just telling the family about a conversation I had this morning with my accountant. This young man wants to marry you, and I told him that I approve, and that I would not only be willing to pay for the wedding, but, and this is what I had to check out first, I will liquidate some assets to give you as a wedding gift some pretty hardy capital for your restaurant.
Oh, my dad is wonderful.
I think it works.
Oh, Colby.
What do you think, Colby?
Colby? This is great, Cole.
No, I'm sorry, no. I don't want your money, Dad.
Colby.
Stop. Stop it. Fuck you. That hurts. You hurt me.
I didn't hurt you. I made a mistake.
It's not what you did. It's who you showed yourself to be.
Well, fine then.
And say no. But I ask.
No, you don't.
Yes, yes, I do. I do, because I went on a fucking trip with your father. Everybody.
At my expense.
Colby, you weren't there.
I don't want to talk about it.
Mike, let's let the boys
No,
focus
damn
on...
it. Fuck off, Dad.
Colby!
Colby Clark. Will you raise a family with me?
One, two, three. Love isn't something you plan with a notebook in hand and a paper and pen to take notes. Purposes often become what you need when you're done with excuses entangled with ghosts. Honoring folks from before doesn't mean you ignore all the ones wonderful new means of hope. 'Cause when that night ferry pulled in and you cried through a grin, there were cheers from your heavenly host, from your heavenly host. Know that I'll always love you. 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 Let's take a trip in the trees as a new family with some whiskey and wine for a toast. Here's to forgiveness and joy from a dad to a boy that they learn love the most.
You know who I'm envious of?
Who?
Lewis and Clark.
Really?
Well, I just think getting the call. I mean, how cool is that to get that call saying, "Hey, we just bought this huge piece of real estate, and we want you to go check it out."
Yeah.
And they go off and they you know, the Louisiana Purchase. I don't mean to get political. I think what we did to the indigenous peoples of the country was pretty horrible.
Well, yeah, you can't lay that on the feet of Lewis and Clark, though.
Right. You know, but just going out there and seeing the rocks, you know, just the gloriousness.
Okay. Let me, you know, what's interesting is when I talk about Huck and the raft and Huck and Jim on the raft, and what I'm really thinking about is Lewis and Clark.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just picturing these guys just really well organized this trip up the Missouri. They go and they follow it until it turns into a trickle, until they think they've reached the headwaters of where they want to be. And they climb this ridge, and they look out, and they see the Rocky Mountains. And they keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's America.
Not the Pacific, the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.